Prepare right now, XRP investors. We are bearish until further notice. With that said, hit the like button, subscribe for daily technical analysis and price prediction for the XRP Ripple price. Let's get right into it. So as you guys can see, we had a great week until Jerome Powell had to speak. What do I mean? Well, the Hinman documents were released. We also had inflation coming back down to 4%. And then we had a pause on the rate hikes, which was all bullish until Jerome Powell. As a result, if we take a look at the price, what do we see here? Well, we finally broke this support of 50 cents to the downside. I was not expecting that. And as a result, we are sitting around 47 cents. And yes, we are bearish because I said we need to stay above 50 cents in order to be bullish. We have picked up volume selling pressure on the daily time frame as well. As you guys can see, the MACD is forming a red dot, still telling us to sell. Now taking a look over here, yes, we did lose support of the 0.382 Fibonacci. Now we're retesting the 0.5. If we can't hold that, then we're coming back down to 44 cents. Worst case scenario, as I said, this week for my price prediction is a 40 cent XRP. So going around, guys, I'm going to discuss what Jerome Powell says, why it's negative, all that stuff. So make sure to stick around. We also have some more crypto news. Guys, Tether is depegging from the US dollar. Earlier today, it was very low. It was on a downtrend, but we have recovered right now. But you guys got to understand, if we do see a Tether collapse, or if it depegs all the way down to like 90 cents, 95 cents, we're going to see a crypto market crash. Why do I say that? Well, guys, the market cap for USDT is over $80 billion. FTX was only 10 billion. So do the math. If it's like 8 times bigger than FTX, if USDT were to collapse, we would see big implications in the crypto market. But you can also look at it as if people are fearing of a depeg, they're going to take their money out of Tether and then put it into Bitcoin and, bigger cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Bitcoin, and maybe some other altcoins they believe in that are, there to protect their money. But we need to be careful, guys. We need to pay attention to USDT because it was depegging earlier today. It is recovering, but we still need to be careful. Now, moving on to Jerome Powell. What do we see from Jerome Powell? Yes, the Feds paused the rate hikes, but in his statement, it says right here, Fed Jerome Powell said he doesn't see a rate cut until inflation comes down meaningfully and significantly, and that can take a couple of years, guys. You see this? It can take a couple of years until we see a rate cut. That's very dangerous, guys. It will be appropriate to cut rates at such a time as inflation is coming down really significantly. And again, we're talking about a couple of years out. As anyone, you can see, not a single person on the committee wrote down a rate cut this year, nor do I think it's all likely to be appropriate. So guys, it looks like we're not seeing no rate cuts in 2023. Maybe next year, maybe heading into 2025. But you know why this is good though? This is good because that means if they decide to do that in 2024, 2025, that's when the bull run is going to happen. So you got to take advantage. You guys got to stick through this. It's going to be very, very hard this next couple year. And heading into 2024, it's going to be rough. But the people that survive, they will be victorious in the end. But also, guys, we need to be very careful because he also said we should expect another rate hikes, maybe 2 more this year. So I don't know what the reason was for, pausing. I don't understand why Jerome Powell and the SEC decided to pause rate hikes if they said they have 2 more hikes this upcoming year. It doesn't make any sense. And that's why the markets reacted the way it did. We had a lot of bullish news. We had the inflation coming back down, but I guess they wanted to come back down to 2% to stop to cut rate hikes. We also had the Hinman documents exposing the SEC of being corrupt, and then we had the rate hikes pausing. So We had all the bullish, we had all the momentum to send the markets in an uptrend. But what Jerome Powell said was negative, and it looks like we're just in the beginning stages, and it looks like we're going to be heading into a recession. That is my guess. That's why I'm preparing. But overall, guys, right now the markets are down. Hopefully we can recover very quickly back up to 50 cents by the end of this week. Taking a look at Bitcoin, what do we see here? Yes, it was wicking all the way down to 24,700. It managed to break through this key support of 25,000. Yes, we headed below 25,000, which is very dangerous because if we start heading down, we can start heading to the low 20s. But with that said, guys, pay attention to Bitcoin, pay attention to USDT, and pay attention to what Jerome Powell and the SEC decide to do, because this will dictate where crypto will go to. With that said, my price prediction for this, my bearish price prediction for XRP would be a 40-cent XRP, but my bullish would be coming back up to 50 cents. We recover by the end of this week. With that said, guys, hit the like button, subscribe for daily technical analysis and price prediction. With that said, have a great day.